In this quick tip, we'll look at 3 ways the Shift key can help you to be more productive working with shapes and objects in PowerPoint. Tip number 1, creating a perfectly proportional shape. When we insert a shape under Insert and Shapes, our options include rectangle, oval, and other shapes. But if you want them to be perfectly proportional, pick the shape you want, move out to your slide, and hold down the Shift key while you're drawing the shape. Now this shape is perfectly proportional, that is the same width and height. Let go of the mouse and the Shift key. And there you have it, a perfectly proportional square. This trick also works for other types of objects, for instance, a star or a line. I'll pick Insert Shape again, choose Star, hold Shift, and draw, and simply format it any way you'd like. Try this as well when drawing lines. Insert, Shapes, and pick a line, an arrow. Now when you draw, if we simply are doing this freehand, we don't have as much control over the alignment, but hold Shift and it will be perfectly aligned either horizontally, vertically, or at a 45-degree angle. Tip number 2, using Shift for moving an object. When you have an image, a shape, any object in PowerPoint, and you want it to maintain its horizontal or vertical position, hold down Shift while you're moving it. In this case, I'll hold Shift and drag to the right. Notice visually we're seeing that alignment, or drag it vertically. A little bonus tip is we can hold Control while we're moving to get a copy. And if you hold Shift at the same time, you get a copy that is in the same alignment. It's that easy. How much time would this save you? And then tip number 3, using Shift to help us to rotate. When an object is selected, we see this rotation handle. Now, I can just treat this like a steering wheel and rotate it as I wish. However, if I want to have a little bit more specific control, I'll hold down the Shift key. Now when I'm rotating, this will be 15-degree angles. And this is helpful, especially if we want to be able to match the angle of one object to another. So although rotation can also be handled very custom, holding down the Shift may be a great way for you to be able to quickly rotate your shapes and objects. Which of these special Shift shortcuts will you use the next time you're working with objects in PowerPoint? For more tips on being productive with Microsoft PowerPoint, or to sign up for my tips newsletter, visit thesoftwarepro.com/PowerPoint. If this training was helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. This is Bjork, the Software Pro. Thanks for watching.